Alright, hi. Yeah, I've started a massive project, which is gonna be basically the biggest battleship ever built that I've built. And yeah, so I believe she's 294 meters long and 37 meters wide. Now, here you can see the basic skeleton that I made. It's gonna get changed though, but yeah. So I fucked up a lot today, like 6 days ago. It took a while to build this. It took like 16 hours to build the hull, which is basically what I'm gonna do in this episode. And I think I'm gonna do 3 parts. This is part number 1. Next part, I'm gonna build the front superstructure, and the last part, the rear superstructure. But yeah, here you can see it's just the basic framing of the ship. And yeah. And if you think the bow looks weird, that's because there's supposed to be 2 anchors there. That's why. It's gonna look normal later. But yeah, these dimensions are not the right. I'm gonna change them later in this video. And I fucked up a lot on this build. First of all, this is like the first ever mega build that I've ever done. The biggest ship before this was probably Prince Eugen that I built. And yeah, this ship is just massive. Alright, so here you can see the stern shape. Now I'm gonna change it because the draft is too high. And then I'm gonna change the hull height above the water. See, I fucked up a lot when I was making this video. So this hull I'm gonna completely redo. I'm gonna save some parts on the upper hull. Other drafts is, yeah, it's gonna get completely changed. So yeah, I'm not happy with the hull height and the draft. So I'm gonna change that, and here you can see I just stripped it off by using commands. And also I made her longer and shorter. It was absolute hell. I should have built like a smaller battleship before this, but I'm stupid, so yeah. This is why you just shouldn't go from heavy cruisers to super battleships, because it doesn't work. You need to practice a lot, and I haven't really with battleships. So I basically built 3 hulls making this battleship, because I wasn't happy. But yeah, here you can see the bow shape. It's also going to change. Keep that in mind. But this is sort of how a bow shape would look. So you build a sort of rib cage, that's what I call it, and then you fill it up with blocks. There you go, now it's filled in. But the upper hull is too tall, like the gray parts. So I'm gonna change that. And I believe it's 7 blocks here. It's gonna get changed to 6 blocks, at least in midship, because there's a shear on the ship, on the stern and the bow. And here you can see I filled in the wood deck. And yeah, I've just wasted so much time because of the mistakes. That's a very important thing. Just don't make big mistakes like I did here. That's very stupid. Yeah, I believe it's changed here. Oh, here it's changed. Yeah, there you go. I'm trying to not breathe too heavily because I don't want you to hear that. But yeah, here you can see the complete hull, how it should look. And now I'm going to detail the hull. So portholes, armor belt, propellers, rudder, stuff like that. Some water intakes. Yeah, I could have just saved so much time if I didn't fuck up all the time. Alright, so here's the details completely done. I'm sorry if you could hear me move. You can see a anchor in the bow and then 2 on the sides. As you can see, they would be a bit larger in real life, but 1 block in Minecraft, 1 meter, so it's pretty hard to do, and this is 1/1 scale. That's the portholes. This is the armor belt. I did it by making stairs, so it's sort of a illusion. It would poke out like maybe 30 to 40 centimeters in real life. That's not possible in Minecraft unless you do like 2:1 scale, so I did it by using stairs, and I think it looks pretty decent. Here you can see more portholes, also another anchor, and you can see the 2 rudders and the 4 propellers. So this hull is actually based off Bismarck, but instead of having 3 props like Bismarck, I'm having 4. Because this is obviously a bigger ship. Bismarck was 250 meters. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna do part 2, hopefully pretty soon, on this ship. And yeah, I try to not make this video too long, because I made so many damn mistakes while making the ship. And yeah, I learned that you should be more careful when you start building. But yeah, that's it, bye.